What is up, everyone? We are back with another video. I think this is day 4, day 5. Back on the challenge, trying to post every single day for the next 90 days, 10 minutes a day of talking to the camera straight. No cuts, no edits, just straight up raw talks. Lately, I've been really liking these. The last 2 nights have been kind of not very formal. It was kind of a bit of a whim. I waited till the last second to film the videos, and then I just walked on the street and filmed just like this. So now it's a little bit better. Obviously not the production level that I would like. I would like this to look good. I would like this to be something that is production grade. I would like it to be something that people could actually sit down and watch. And yeah, this could still be something that people can watch, but you guys kind of get where I'm trying to get at here. And I like to have all my work be high quality. I've always liked to be like that. I've always kind of had that be an importance with everything that I work on. I've always liked to have things that are a representation of me. I don't like to put out work that is something that isn't the best, that I possibly could put out. And yeah. So yeah, I set out to do this challenge with Eric and Trey, and I know I'm gonna show up every single day and do it, especially on the days where it's 11:50 and I'm like, damn, I still gotta film. But that's kind of just a timing issue, and in order to get around that, you have to reduce the friction. So in order to reduce the friction, what I'll probably do is start filming this in the morning. That's kind of what I did in Canada when I started doing this challenge. I would wake up first thing in the morning. I would write 3 pages, and then I'd go straight ahead into my talking head reel, and I would rip. And it was stream of consciousness. I was fresh. My mind was fresh, and I would just talk, and I would get everything out that I needed to get out, and then I would get straight to work for the day. And that was when I found that I had the most true, clear, intuitive thoughts and ideas, and I really felt tapped in with who I was. I wasn't trying to be someone else. I wasn't trying to put on a show. I wasn't trying to make something look insanely cool. I was just showing up every single day, doing what I knew I had to do, and I was doing it to the best of my ability. And I think there is something in there, something so valuable within that. Something so valuable within being able to just show up relentlessly towards the things that you want out of your life, show up relentlessly towards the goals that you set for yourself, show up relentlessly towards the mission that you have set on. And yeah, it's just been awesome. And so, like with this video, again, with the other ones as well, there really is no key thing I want to hit at here, but I do just want to continue the practice of talking for 10 minutes at a time and developing a story and hitting key points that I want to hit at and just dropping value and knowledge and things along the way that ultimately I could help with people right now. But one day I want to have these to look back on, to learn from, to see where I was at, to see the way I was thinking, to see what I learned from it. And I will share it. I will document it. I will show people the process. So since we're talking about all that, I might as well give an update. So over the last couple of months, I have seen exponential leaps and bounds within my life, and it didn't just happen out of nowhere. I've been working towards the things that I've been working on for years on end now, since I was probably a junior in high school, maybe senior in high school. I started doing affiliate marketing, TikTok shop, started making videos online, started trying to make money online. Actually, I started trying to make money online way before that. When I was little, I was selling sneakers. I was always hustling. That's the main thing I'm trying to get at. So I was always hustling, but when I really got into the space that I'm in right now, it was my senior year. I got into the health space, and I was trying to push products. I was trying to do affiliate marketing. I was trying to sell melatonin gummies. I was trying to sell Shilajit. I was trying to sell all these supplements, and it was cool because I look back on that now and that was the start. That was the start for me, and I didn't know it. I thought it was just going to be this little opportunity where I can get money, but that was the start of something great. And yeah, here we are a couple weeks later, or not a couple weeks, here we are a couple years later, and we are running the entire marketing for one of the biggest supplement brands that is out there right now, Base Supplements. And it's crazy to even say, and it's even crazier to sit down for a second and realize that that's what I do now. But I feel like I deserve it, and I feel like I'm in the right position right now, and I feel like I have an absolutely massive opportunity on my hands, and I'm doing everything in my power in order to capitalize on this opportunity and in order to truly make the most out of it. And we saw absolutely insane results last month, insane results. All the numbers were going up in terms of views, in terms of revenue. Expenses were extremely high, and that's something that I want to work on, but I don't really understand that part of the business yet. I'm going to be completely real with you guys. I'm not going to try and act like I know anything, because I really don't know much at all when it comes to this stuff. But I do have grit, I have work ethic, I have determination, and that is what's going to take me far. But I have to continually remind myself that I don't know much. I really don't know a lot, and there's power in that. There's power in understanding that you don't know a lot. There's power in understanding that you aren't the smartest person in the room. There's power in understanding that you need to learn more. Because when you understand that, then you can go and you can be humble and have the humility to open up to people and tell them that that's the way that you feel, and then they will drop knowledge for you. They will teach you things. They will show you the way. They will help you along your journey. And I think that's the biggest thing. And so for me, there's a lot of different moving pieces right now. My personal brand has not been a main focus, and honestly hurts. It honestly hurts a lot that I haven't been focusing on my personal brand, on developing the Jack Mahoney brand, not just someone else's dream, but my dream to do whatever it is that I want to do within my life, to build something that I'm passionate about, to travel the world and explore and just do whatever it is that I want to do at the end of the day, because that's what this is about, right? Like, this is a game. This isn't just like a job. This isn't a career. This isn't some bullshit. This is just a game at the end of the day, and I'm playing the game. And I'm playing the game in a way that I want to play the game. And I do that because I would go absolutely fucking insane if I didn't. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I have tried to do the normal thing where I worked in the city for 2 years and I went to college and I was doing all that, and I'm still in college, but I start to lose my fucking mind when I'm doing something that I'm not truly passionate about. And with that being said, I spent the last couple of years trying to find something that I know I'm passionate about, because I know that I operate in excellence whenever I'm doing something that I love. I know that I operate in true maximums. Like, I can show up relentlessly days on end for years on end for a goal or a dream, as long as I believe in it, as long as I'm passionate about it, as long as I find enjoyment in the work, as long as I'm aligned in my life outside of what it is that I'm doing. I could do it. So I could do it to the best of my ability. And I urge you guys to find that within your life, to find the thing that fires you up, to find the thing that pushes you each and every single day to want to show up and do better and learn more, to constantly be pushing yourself, to constantly be making new leaps and bounds in every single aspect of your life, to constantly be showing up and constantly be pushing the needle forward no matter what it is that you're doing, to constantly be being the man that you know you need to be, and accepting the challenges that come along the way, because you understand that those are here in order to craft you into the man that you need to be in the future to achieve the goals and the dreams that you set out to achieve. And like, this is just a part of the game. Like I said, it's a game. It's a game. It's not a job. It's not a career. It's a game. And within the games, you're going to have a lot of challenges. You're going to have a lot of bosses. You're going to have a lot of final bosses. You're going to have a lot of stuff that comes in the way and tries to take your loot and tries to push you down and tries to drop your levels. Like, this is a game. And in order to level up, you have to show up relentlessly. You have to win. You have to try. You have to fail. You have to lose. You have to go through all these trials and tribulations and this mission. But at the end of the day, this whole mission that we're going through is the gift. Like, in any game you play, the beginning sucks. The middle is fun because it's like challenging and you're making progress. And then you finish the game and you win, and it's like a little bit of dopamine, and then what? On to the next game, right? Right. So, like, we are so caught up in the end goal. We're so caught up in trying to win right now. We're so caught up in trying to get everything that it is that we desire right now. But we don't realize that what it is we're going through right now is the ultimate gift. The journey is the gift. Even if we don't get to where it is that we want to get to, like, knowing that you showed up relentlessly towards a goal and towards a mission and gave it your absolute all is truly remarkable, because not many people can say that they did that. But for me personally, I feel like there's a fifth gear that I haven't tapped into yet. I feel like there is a sense to myself that can work harder, that can do more, that can do better, that can be more efficient, that can be more confident, that could work more relentlessly and tirelessly. And I honestly just feel like I haven't hit that yet. And I'm going to keep working to try and get it. There's been a lot of times where I've been exhausted. I'm exhausted right now. I continue to work. I continue to show up. I continue to show up and put in the reps. But I'm not going to lie to you guys. I get tired. I get exhausted. I get burnt out very easily because I'm still new to this game and I don't really know how to balance it. And like I was saying before, I want things fast. I want things now. I don't really want to wait. Going back to what I was talking about with those goals before, like, I set massive goals for this month of August. And I also set massive goals for the month of July. And we didn't hit those goals for July, but we made insane progress. And for a while, I was beating myself up for not hitting those goals. And I was kind of looking at it as like a loss. But then when I decided to like pull all the analytics and see how we actually did, I realized, like shit, like we did fucking good. And like if I hadn't gone back to look at that, I would have been like, damn, like we did a bad month. But you have to look at the bigger picture, right? Because like we're not just, how can I word this? Because we have to look at the bigger picture whenever we're working towards anything in life. Because if you're so focused on the minute details that are your goals, you're gonna miss out on all of the other progress that you made along the way. For example, if my only goal is to make money online, and I'm continuing to grow as a person each and every single day in all aspects of life and with business, and if I don't hit that aspect to make this certain amount of money online, but I also don't look at the fact that I've grown so much as a person, it's kind of pointless. Because like what are you doing it for then? Because if you do set this goal and you don't hit it, but you realize how much you've grown along the way, then it's like whatever. Let's try again. Let's go again. Let's show up again. Let's work harder this time, right? And like that's fulfilling. That's purposeful. That is meaningful. That is something that truly can spark you and light a fire underneath you to continue to go and work and show up each and every single day. And yeah, it's just so funny the way this all works out. Because it's like one day you're sitting there crushed, not knowing if any of this is going to work out, not knowing where you're going to go with your life, not knowing what it is that you're doing, not knowing if anything that you're doing is going to ever pay off, not knowing if like you're going to be amount to anything or anybody. And then it's like the next thing you know, all these opportunities come to you, all these doors open, all these people present themselves to you, and just things happen so quickly, so fast, and it's in a better way than you could ever imagine. And it's just weird. It's honestly, it's weird, but it's magical. It's magical, and it's almost like meant to happen. And for me, that's how it feels right now. It feels like all of this is happening and it's meant to happen. It feels like all the challenges that I've gone through are starting to make sense. It feels like every single thing that's happened has ultimately aligned with where I'm at right now and pointed me into this direction. And I'm starting to realize that I want to share this more, but I need to open up in a way and in a manner that more people can see what it is that I have to say and connect with my message and connect with my story. And yeah, so that's all for today. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Peace.